PSA, be very, very careful of how much of this you are putting on your booty.
What?
In my Medicube video, I talked about how some products on the TikTok shop can be extremely dangerous. These products promise the buyer a beautiful, gorgeous it girl appearance and lifestyle, but in actuality, they can send you straight to the hospital, or in the case of the product in today's video, they can send you straight into screaming pain. And if you think I'm being way too dramatic right now, I'm actually being 100% serious. Please trust me. And don't try to see for yourself. I was a victim of the product that's the star of today's video. And when I was screaming in pain, my son was a couple months old and was asleep. So I had to scream quietly into the void. Now you're probably like, okay, Felicia, enough dramatic introductions. What product are you talking about so we can save ourselves from all this pain and suffering? The product in question is Maely's Stretch Mark Eraser Cream. It's technically French and pronounced maelys, but I always thought it was called maelys. So if I accidentally call it maelys in this video, then just ignore that. But I'm not just gonna be talking about one maelys product. Their entire line of products is extremely dangerous and should be avoided at all costs. Even if you've never personally tried maelys, you might recognize these products because from 2023 to 2025, they have been all over the internet through influencer marketing. I fell victim to this company in 2023 because at the time I was a sucker for aesthetically pleasing packaging, and I really can't lie, these are really like the most beautifully packaged products I've ever seen. But that doesn't even matter when the products don't even have any type of ingredients list or warnings on them, and this is just such a huge red flag that I can't even wrap my brain around it. And who cares how pretty a package is when the company is clearly trying to hide something serious beneath the surface? And before we take a look at the Maely's website to try to get some answers, thank you guys so much for all of your amazing comments on the screen right now. And thank you so much for watching, liking, and subscribing. And please hit the subscribe button right now if you're not already subscribed. And this will help us on our journey to 20,000 amazing people on this channel. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss any new videos. And now back to this Maely's madness. If you look at the Maely's website, here's what you'll find. Maely's, body shaping solutions for real women. I can't, that's... Join the bod squad. Bod send, create an account. Bod mother, spend $99. Demi bod, spend $249. Bodice, spend $349. And I guess I'm a bod mother technically because they finessed me personally out of $100 in 2023, but never again. So I'm never getting to that bodice status. Sorry. And then we see this. Shop bestsellers with proven results. And the bestseller on the website is the Icons bundle, which comes with B Flex Lift and Firm Arm Cream, B Tight Lift and Firm Booty Mask, B Thick Booty Enhancing Mask, B Foxy Inner Thigh Firming Cream, B Flat Belly Firming Cream, and B Perky Lift and Firm Breast Mask. And it says, subscribe and save for a free full-size stretch mark cream of $49 value. And every product is supposed to be for stretch marks and cellulite, so this really makes no sense. And here is where it clearly gets weird and all the alarm bells should be going off in your head. If you click the how to use drop-down menu, this is all it says. Each product follows pretty much the same set of instructions, but with little tweaks here and there. So follow the instructions as they appear on each product. All 6 products should be used daily. And here's the thing, there are no instructions on the products. The only thing it says is rub in circles and feel the sensation. I'm getting ahead of myself, but how about we get some information about how much the sensation burns your skin off? And I still have the 2 most famous Maely's products just because even before I even started making commentary videos, I just knew that eventually I would have to make a video on this and I would have to expose this company and I would have to keep this just in case we get a much deserved class action lawsuit. As you can see here, all it says on the B Flat Firming Belly Cream is apply the cream on the belly area in a circular motion until fully absorbed. No need to wash away. Oh yeah, so what about when you're screaming in pain and jumping in the shower trying to wash this off at all costs? Okay, let me go. The sense of heat may increase and may be felt up to 2 hours. Oh, so that skin melting feeling that lasts for way more than 2 hours, that feeling? Wash hands thoroughly after using the product. And then it just says the same thing in French. No ingredients, no nothing. And are we supposed to wash our hands because it burns our fingertips? Literally just poking this product will send your fingertips into a melting situation. And as I was filming this clip, my hands literally started burning because there was just a tiny drop of residue on the cap, and I hadn't even opened this product in months, maybe even a year at this point, and it still burned my fingertips. Like, what is going on? And here's the Be Tight Lift and Firm buttocks mask. These names are just insane. Massage the mask on the buttocks area until fully absorbed. Wash hands thoroughly after using the product. The sense of heat may increase and may be felt up to 2 hours. The same nonsense again. And you know what I would really love the packaging to say? Not only the ingredients that are actually in it, but also I would love it if I had a warning to never take a shower before applying this. And I would love a warning saying that if you don't put this on dry skin, it will like destroy your body and like be the worst pain you've ever felt. And I literally have gone through childbirth. I would rather go through childbirth again than put this on my skin, like legit. At least you get a child. Also, if you guys are starting to catch on a little bit, the reason why Maelys doesn't have any ingredients on the bottles or the boxes that the bottles come in, and it's so hard to find the ingredients on the website, is because, yep, you guessed it, it contains known carcinogens that are literally listed by California as carcinogens. But we'll get more in depth on that later on. This company is so ridiculous, and they'll clearly do anything for money and cut any corners possible for money, because they're obviously not doing these warnings so that they won't scare off customers, but they say that they're for real women, but real women would care about people using their products and know that people apply body products most of the time after they take a shower. Like, who puts on lotion before they take a shower? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what's going on here? But yes, clearly this company does not care at all about women. And Maely's does include a tiny bit more information on the actual boxes that the products come in when they come in the mail. But obviously they know that the customers are going to throw out those boxes. Like, if you get a bottle of lotion in the mail, why are you gonna keep the box that the lotion bottle came in? That makes no sense. And companies that actually care about customers and actually value their customers put safety information on the actual packaging that the customer keeps. And especially because the product takes years to expire, you can keep the product and keep that package for years. Not the random box that's recycled seconds after you get the product. And one of the most disgusting things about this lack of information is that a lot of the ingredients are proven to not be safe at all for reproductive health or pregnancy when you're already pregnant. So this is a product that is targeted towards people who are trying to have kids or who are currently pregnant. And then because of the stretch marks, and it's so geared towards that demographic of women, and then it's not safe for reproductive health. And that is why they're not showing these ingredients. And that is so disgusting. Like, that is terrible. And this company is especially bad because we all know that if you look at almost any product where the company actually cares about customers, then every single product you can look at, it will say, if you're pregnant, don't use this. If you're pregnant, stay away from this. If you're pregnant, like literally almost anything that you look at, then it's like, if you're pregnant, don't do this, don't touch this, just don't do anything. There's a clear reason why they're not showing any ingredients and not showing any information, because they're trying to get pregnant postpartum and soon to want to be pregnant people to try this, because in reproductive health, even if you're not pregnant, it can affect your future reproductive health. So I just can't stress enough how this company just only cares about money and does not care about people and their bod squad and their bodices and their real women. And that's not even the worst about the company, because the thing doesn't even get rid of stretch marks, which I'll also get into. And here is an example of the Maely's box, because mine are long gone, but I do remember exactly what they look like. And this is exactly what they said. Like, only this little panel of information. Be Flat Firming Belly Cream. This lusciously buttery belly cream helps to reduce the appearance of stretch marks and give a firmer looking belly. On your marks, get set, go! The key ingredients are avocado extract. This is just complete nonsense. Don't listen to this. The key ingredients are avocado extract to help prevent the look of stretch marks, shea butter to help keep the skin supple and ready to repair itself, and clinically proven pink pepper slim to help smooth the look of fatty skin. Directions: apply a generous layer of the cream onto your belly. Massage the cream into your skin in circular motions until it's fully absorbed. Wash hands thoroughly after using the product. You may start to feel a warming sensation that slowly increases in strength and can be felt for up to 2 hours. No need to wash it off. Just go and live your best life. Use twice a day for best results. Oh, here's cautions. Maybe hopefully they'll finally talk about how all their customers are screaming in pain, taking to Reddit and commenting on their social media, and they're deleting all their comments. And any warning that's on the internet, then they're going and wiping it from the internet and deleting it all. Cautions. Product intended for cosmetic purposes only and according to the use instructions. Do not use this product if there is a known sensitivity to any of the ingredients. I'm pretty sure every single person is sensitive to chemical burns on their skin, but do not swallow or ingest. I'm pretty sure if you ate this, you would actually get hospitalized. And I don't know if you would make it back. Avoid contact with eyes. Yeah, you would be blinded for the rest of your life if you put this in your eyes, if I'm being honest. In case of such contact, rinse well with water. Keep away from children. Keep away from direct heat and sunlight. Store in a cool, dry place. Not a weight loss product. Oh, I thought you said that it melted fat off your skin, so how is it not a weight loss product? Not medicine. Oh, I thought you said it was a clinically proven thing that would get rid of stretch marks that are literally clinically proven to never be able to fade completely or go away from people's bodies. We recommend conducting a 24-hour patch test before use. Oh, so you only burn a patch of your skin off and then you just psych yourself up and say that the burn is worth it? So yeah, that was what is on the box. So we have a comprehensive list of everything that they include. Notice how there's no ingredients. How is this legal? Maely's might be the shadiest and shiftiest company I've ever seen in my life. Literally this blows Crumble Cookie. This blows Crumble, Erewhon, and everybody out of the water. They really just said that it's just shea butter and avocado extract. Be for real, please. Shea butter and avocado does not melt your skin off. And moving forward on the website, things start to get really, really weird and set off even more alarm bells than ever when you hit the ingredients drop-down menu on the bestsellers package. This is all it says. Ingredients. Formulated without parabens, SLS, and phthalates. That's not an ingredients list. That is not an ingredients list. So we have no ingredients on the bottles, no ingredients on the boxes. This is giving in 2045, there'll be a commercial. If you applied maelys body cream for real women in the past 20 years, you are entitled to compensation. And now if we go out of our way to find the actual ingredients, here's what they are. Yeah, that looks daunting. That's not avocado oil and shea butter. A bunch of chemicals that we cannot pronounce, or at least I cannot pronounce. Huge red flag. And if you guys are chemists or know anything about these ingredients, please drop it in the comments because I remember in one of my previous videos, a lot of you guys were chemists. Shout out to you guys, smarties. All I see is acid, 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 alcohol, alcohol, acid, acid, alcohol. Yep, the skin melting I felt makes sense. One ingredient I do recognize that's listed here is hyaluronate, aka hyaluronic acid. I'll get into later how hyaluronic acid has been proven to affect stretch marks in 2 large studies, but it's only been proven clinically to fade stretch marks a little bit and make them a little less noticeable. Nothing has ever been proven to completely get rid of stretch marks and magically erase them like it says all over Maely's marketing. And every single influencer says magically erases stretch marks, which is a flat out lie. And the other thing is, if you got a hyaluronic acid serum and put it on your stretch marks, I guarantee you it would never burn as much as Maely's. And it would not have you screaming in terror and trying to do everything with soap and water to wash it off and literally crying tears. And it did not just only happen to me, it happened to a lot of people on the internet. But clearly from these huge paragraphs, whatever crazy chemical combination is happening and interacting in this list, it's clearly causing all that burning. And then the website says, FAQ, who is it for? Women who have cellulite, stretch marks, bat wings, a pancake booty? Are they really for real women or are they just bashing women? Who said that they're body positive and then says pancake booty? And loose skin in the chest and inner thigh areas and want to smooth, lift, and tighten the look of their bod. It honestly seems exactly what is happening here is they're just making fun of women's bodies and trying to be predatory and trying to make them spend hundreds of dollars on this nonsense that's just going to literally pose serious dangers to their health. How do I achieve and maintain the best results? Consistency is key. Apply the products twice a day. I can't even read. Literally knowing how painful this thing is, I can't even read this. This is making me so angry. Twice a day? twice a day, every day for your best bod yet. Do I save money when I buy bundles? Yes! The two best parts of buying a bundle are 1, getting a whole bunch of bunch of products you love, and 2, saving money. Every bundle has its own discount ranging from $10 to $125. Can Maely's products be used during pregnancy or breastfeeding? No. I'm literally getting so mad. On each product page, you'll find an FAQ section with guidelines for pregnancy and breastfeeding. We recommend following these guidelines and consulting with your physician if you have any concern. As always, we like to play it safe. So just say that you should never, under any circumstances, put this chemical trash onto your pregnant stomach. Please just say it. Like, I want to jump through the screen right now into this website and literally do 404 error. Even if maelys didn't clearly pose a serious risk to your pregnancy, how about who in the right mind would want to be pregnant and have their stomach burning? And this causes extreme sweating and discomfort and nausea. Yeah, that's already when you're pregnant. Nobody wants to use this when they're pregnant. And finally, the biggest nonsense, clinical results. Our formulas go through rigorous clinical trials conducted on panels of real women. The trial found that Be Tight is clinically proven to significantly increase booty smoothness after 28 days. If you're in a scientific study and you're using terms like booty smoothness, a qualitative study, basically. Yeah, my booty was smoother. Not quantitative, not real science, just booty smooth. That's all you need, I guess. I can't read this. Clinically proven to visibly firm the look of skin around the booty and thighs. The trial found that B flat is clinically proven to decrease the look of stretch marks. According to who? According to the CEO of Maely's. Clinically proven to promote a smoother looking belly. The trial found that B perky is clinically proven to significantly give firmer looking skin in the breast area after 28 days. 28 days of the most excruciating burning pain of your life. Clinically proven to significantly increase breast smoothness after 28 days, more nonsense. The trial found that B Flex is clinically proven to help create a tighter, sleeker, more firm looking upper arm area. This is just nonsense. Tighter, firmer thighs, contour the look of saggy thighs. They're literally just bullying at this point. They are bullying women. Saggy thighs and pancake booties. The trial found that B thick with 2 C's is clinically proven to significantly firm the skin in the booty area. Okay, based on 56-day clinical trials with 30, 31, and 32 participants. Notice how there is no drop down on this list that's warning, burning, don't do this after a shower. You will literally want to jump in an ice bath. You will want to do a polar plunge if this is on your skin. If no matter how much I hate this product, you're still tempted after reading that, please just hold up, wait a minute. Please don't fall into this trap ever. And it's not just, you don't just have to take my word for it. You have to take thousands of people on the internet's word for it that say the exact same thing I did. But you have to dig for these experiences because maelys is probably wiping all these experiences from the internet. And now let's try to deep dive into maelys as a company and try to figure out how on earth we arrived at all of this insanity. So the maelys body care company was founded in 2017. And that's also a red flag because it hasn't even been around that long. And to quote maelys, they help women shape, lift, and firm their bodies. maelys is most popular in North America and Europe, and it was founded by Daniel De Castro, Yaniv Dagan, Yarv Citron, and CEO Rom Ginsberg. The company wanted to focus on creating clinically proven to work products, and we already have seen the clinical extent of that clinically provenness. And this is the most important thing. If you're able to withstand the skin burning, excruciating pain for months on end like they want you to, yes, you will see a difference with maelys, but not for the reason that you would think. Rather than magically healing and erasing stretch marks, maelys seems to really work to the customers that withstand the pain because it actually causes them a dangerous illusion on their skin. Basically, maelys makes your skin so irritated and inflamed with all the burning that over time, the skin is so extremely irritated around the cellulite and stretch marks and pancake booties, whatever they say, that the skin appears smoother. And because stretch marks can cause ridges and dips in your skin, this uniform inflammation is now smooth. But the most sinister thing about this company is that if you stop using maelys after the skin is smoothed, this seemingly new smooth skin will not stay like this. It will not stay in the highly irritated state if you stop using maelys. So once the skin heals again and all the irritation calms down, the stretch marks will reappear. And this is how maelys hooks its customers. Because remember when they told you that you have to be a bodice by spending like $349? The way that you get to that tier of the loyalty program is by getting the subscribe and save. So you have to keep the products coming week after week, month after month, and you rack up hundreds and hundreds of dollars spent, and you're just keeping your entire body in this inflamed cast, basically, because they have a product for boobs, your butt, your hips, your inner thighs, your front of your quads, your hamstrings, your knees, the back of your kneecaps. Like, there's a B kneecap, there's a B, like, everything has a product. This entire strategy is why this company is so predatory, because once the customers get the desired results that they are promised, and once they get to that point of actually being satisfied after months of pain, they'll obviously stop using maelys. But after however long it takes their skin to heal from the irritation, the stretch marks will immediately reappear very quickly. And the customers won't catch on to the fact that it's just the same stretch marks. They'll just assume that they either gain more weight or like just got those stretch marks from aging or something. So then they'll be like, oh my goodness, my skin was so clear when I was using maelys. I need to do the subscribe and save. I need to get back on that train and I need to get those products again. And now they're down more thousands of dollars. Pretty devious. Also, I finally found the secret behind the skin burning pain. And that's the ingredient that they listed on the box, which was called pink pepper slim. And it was hiding in plain sight because there was like avocado, shea butter, and pink pepper slim. But pink pepper slim is a concentrated oil made from pink berries that stimulates microcirculation and allegedly breaks down fat molecules in the skin through pre-lipolytic action. And this just sounds to me like a fancy way of saying burning your skin off, which it clearly does. Maelys alleges that pink pepper slim reduces the protection of fat reserves in your skin to make it easier for enzymes called lipases to metabolize the fat in your skin. And this is why your skin is so irritated and burned and hotter than Azula's blue fire move. But like I said, it doesn't matter what pink pepper slim is doing because it's just burning your skin for however long you use it and irritating it into that crazily puffy state, and which is gonna appear smoother around cellulite and everything. And once you stop using it, this illusion will go away and all of that pain was for nothing. So yeah, pink pepper slim, a bunch of hoopla. And now I'm not trying to get sued or anything, but if you Google maelys, the first thing that auto-populates is maelys cancer. Maelys contains the chemical butylphenyl methylpropionyl, aka BMHCA, aka Lilio, which is listed as a carcinogen and reproductive toxin in California. And this poses a serious risk for pregnant women and women of childbearing age. And remember in the maelys FAQ when they said it was perfectly safe for pregnancy and just be safe and like they didn't actually provide any adequate warning? Yeah, they honestly really need to be shut down.
So typically I don't get on here and do product reviews, but the experience that I just had, I feel inclined to share it with everybody. Okay, so moving forward, I feel it is imperative that you read reviews regarding a product prior to purchasing it and using it. So, I've seen all these ads for Maely's Cosmetics, or I don't know if that's the proper term for it, but the Maely's brand, okay? And there's the Maely's B-Type, B-Firm. So I happened to see it in Ulta the other day whenever I went shopping. Mind you, I just seen the glowing reviews online and things like that, the videos of people sponsoring that product. So, I didn't read the warnings associated with it. I did, indeed, read the container whenever I got it. So I was ready to go after I got out the shower. And it does say that there will be a mild tingle if you do happen to put it on after you get out the shower. It does say that if you can't handle this mild tingle after getting out of the shower, to wait 15 minutes until after your body dries off and whatnot. So, using other products, I figured I could handle a mild tingle. Boy, was I wrong. I didn't realize that I shouldn't use my sugar scrub on my skin. I didn't realize that I shouldn't shave my legs prior to using said product. I put it on after I got out of the shower, right directly after I got out of the shower, because I didn't think it was going to be an issue. But God, do I wish I had read those product reviews prior to that. I was on fire for over an hour. I rubbed it in the areas that it told me to put it on. But unfortunately, using a generous amount, the product transfers. So I was burning in areas that I didn't know that I could burn in. I'm not going to get too graphic here, but use your imagination. It was fucking awful for over an hour. Like, I assumed that it would be a mild tingling, as the label indicated. Hell no. I contemplated going to the hospital because my ass was on fire for over an hour. It was like 23 degrees outside the night that I used that. And I was in a tank top and a pair of shorts trying to cool off. Like the heat was emanating off my body. My skin did not feel hot to the touch, but damn, my ass was on fire. I couldn't sit still. I couldn't lay down. I couldn't do anything but ponder my life choices. Like, I was burning everywhere that it touched. It didn't burn my hands, curiously, but I mean, I was trying to wash it off. That was an even bigger mistake. It made it burn all the more. Oh my God, it was awful. So perhaps Maely should update their warning label to advise people that it will cause a serious burn. Now, maybe I just had a reaction to it. That could be it. But needless to say, I took that shit back to Ulta the very next morning. Never again. That product is not for me. I could deal with a little mild tingling, but my ass was on fire. I was sweating so bad because it was so hot. I could not handle that heat. But I just felt inclined to give my review on that product. 0 out of 10, don't recommend. Now, on a brighter note, the next day my skin did feel tighter. It did feel smooth, but I'm not going to subject myself to that burning on a nightly basis to have smooth cellulite-free skin, so that's not worth it. I'll just keep my saggy skin. So I appreciate you taking the time to personally reply to my product review post that I made about the Maely's Be Firm. However, I'm glad that y'all love that warming feel and the tingling that comes with it. However, it set my ass on fire. But, there again, on a positive note, it did leave my skin feeling softer. It did feel a little bit tightened up, but I couldn't deal with that burning feeling for over an hour. So, I mean, I'd be willing to try another product because, again, it did leave my skin feeling nice the next morning, but I can't endure that burn for over an hour on a nightly basis. And I feel that even if I were to try to utilize it again, it would probably still burn me. Maybe I just had a reaction, like I said in my previous video, but that one's just not for me. And so many people have commented that they've had the same experience, so perhaps the warning label should be updated on the packaging to inform people that it's just a little bit more than a tingle and a warming sensation. It sets your ass on fire if you exfoliate your skin or shave or even put it on after washing your ass. So again, I appreciate you taking the time to comment on my post. However, that one's not for me. Me too, gal, me too. Yeah, I even went back and purchased it again just so I could try it on dry skin to see if it would have that same warming, tingling effect. And yes, it absolutely did. It doesn't matter if you exfoliate, shave, whatever it is, whatever the case may be. Even if you are wet or dry, it is still going to burn like hell for over an hour. So yeah, I think the packaging is mislabeled, although Maely's would beg to differ because they definitely commented on this post also. But they would disagree. But based upon all the comments in this thread, a lot of people agree with us. And that shit does burn. But I just stopped by Ulta today and I went ahead and got this Maely's Be Poised because this one is not supposed to burn. Hopefully. After I wash my face tonight, after I get done with everything and wash my ass and everything, I'm going to try this Be Poised. It's for your neck, apparently. Yeah, I can't read that word. I'm kind of slow. But neck firming cream, and it tightens and contours the look of the neck. So this one is not supposed to burn. This neck firming cream helps tighten and contour the look of the skin on the jowl and neck while smoothing the look of lines and wrinkles in the area. So my phone overheated. It got hot as hell, just like that Maely's Be Firm does. It'll burn your ass up. But anywho, before I got cut off, I was reading the box and what you do. But, it's formulated with Brazilian pepper tree extract to help smooth the look of fatty... Oh, hell. That pepper tree extract is what burns, so this is probably going to burn too. Lovely. To help smooth the look of fatty skin, kangaroo paw flower extract to freshen the look of skin for a tighter and smoother look, and curry tree stem extract to help smooth the look of crepey skin. Directions. Dab a moderate amount of the cream onto the area from the jaw down to the collarbone. Apply to the décolleté. Probably murdering that word because I'm country as hell, so don't come at me. But as desired, massage into the skin in circular motions until fully absorbed. Use twice a day for best results. So I just opened the box. This little tiny container for $49 at Ulta. Oh, isn't that nice? It smells nice. I'm tempted to try some right now, but I'm terrified that it's going to start burning before I go into my appointment. I'm about to go get a pedicure because I'm actually taking the day off for the first time in forever, which I have to work tonight because that's a given Monday through Friday, 5 days a week that I work every single night, but I think I'll wait until after I get out of the shower tonight and wash my face and whatnot. But I guess I'll come back with an update. Let's see if this one burns or not. It's not supposed to, based upon the reviews that I read. But yeah, that Maely's Be Firm, it burns like hell.
And as you guys can see, there's just so much going on with this company to cover in one video. So tomorrow morning, I'm gonna upload the second part of this video, and I'm gonna get into my full in-depth experience of the times that I use this product. Dumbly, I used it. And then we're also going to find the Reddit stories that the company did not wipe from the internet and read actual honest reviews and see how people talk about this painful product when they're not being paid to say that it's good. And we're also going to talk more about the actual science behind stretch marks and if stretch marks actually have any proven remedies by actual clinical studies and actual science. And remember guys that something on your skin does not define you and it does not affect your value at all. But I know that it can be a really touchy subject, so just please be kind to yourself and please speak positively to yourself at all times. So make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss part 2 tomorrow morning. Thank you guys so much for watching, and leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. And don't forget to comment below what you think about all this insanity. And I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye guys.